Hello, good morning, and welcome to Frank School, 144th day of this, the 6th year. First video, wood, too short to be saved. Too short to be saved, or not. That's an illusion. I put it in quotes because there's a book here. My dad read it and was so amused by it. I'll take it close to the camera. It says, "String too short to be saved." Donald Hall. I didn't read the whole thing. I thought the writing was so strange at the beginning. But I did read far enough where I saw where he got the title. It's about the way New Englanders are and how frugal. And in it, at one point, he was saying that he'd found a box, like a shoe box, and it was labeled "String too short to be saved," but it had been saved in a shoebox with a label on top of it. So, wood too short to be saved. Well, how short is that? Well, I've got a banana box here full of this stuff. And I just about used it as kindling. I still might use it as kindling. I don't know. They're all the same. They're all the same length. They're strips. They're pine or softwood. Somebody put them in a box and saved them. I have them from an auction. I'm going to put these down here. I have them from an auction where I got all the wood that was left in a shed. And I got $1,000, maybe a couple $1,000 worth of wood. I don't know. It's hard to say. That was in there. It didn't look like it was all that much, but once I started hauling it out, wow, there was so much of it there. And I won't try to tell you all about it, but it was at an auction not far away, and I don't remember the name of the man. He had a construction company, and he was dead. But so I'm just going to say Marion. I don't know his name, but I have his supply, and here was stuff that he had saved. That was a banana box. Well, I have 6 other banana boxes, or maybe 7. One of them is full of these, and I don't really know exactly what they were. Now they were fastened; they were already used. They're milled. On this side, though, they weren't damaged, and I just don't know. What can I do with them? If I were willing to use glue, I suppose I could make a floor out of them. I don't know. I don't really know. But at least the end pieces are real wood. I'm not so sure about that white in the middle, what that is. Anyway, there's a shoebox of that, or banana box. And then there's 6, I think, banana boxes full of these. Now this is real wood. This is oak. These are panels that must have been made. My guess is that he got the scrap from a factory that was manufacturing doors or something. So again, what do you do with these? They've been cut. Now this one hasn't. But I'm quite sure I'm not going to get in the business of doing doors. Am I going to panel a wall? What was he thinking? Now if I use them upside down, once again, well, I'd have to saw the edges, but they'd probably make a parquet floor. I'll do something with them. But there's something like 6 boxes of them. I'm not going to throw them out. Here's something that I brought in. It's my neighbor Ronald Hanks. He died about 10 years ago, I think, but he was a real good friend of mine for a while. And he worked at a factory, and he used to bring these home. And I think I have when his nephew, when I tore his little tiny barn down that his nephew gave me, it was about to fall down. In it there was, I think, 50 of these. So what am I going to do with them? They make braces, I guess. I don't know. Not sure. Not too short to be to be thrown away though. And then you even look at something like this. Now that's just it's oak. It's rough sawn. It's scrap. But I wouldn't throw something like that away. Actually, I figured out a use. I can put it under a fence. Well, see, it can be a shim to raise something. or put it on the ground. I know it'll rot up eventually. It'd be better if it was on a brick, but but since I don't have the bricks, I can lay that on the ground to make a fence level. How am I going to save that? And then what about a piece like this? That's even smaller. Well, they'll stack. And the other thing too, the really little pieces, if it was like only that piece, but it was oak like that, I mean, you could think, well, just burn it. I mean, use it for heat. Well, yeah, but it would also make charcoal. And I have you know, so I've, over several years, I've saved all my little short pieces like that and put them in ready to make a real big burning to make charcoal. Here's more of that stuff that came out of a banana box full of this too. Now this is made white. I guess it's painted. I guess it's painted. You know, I'm not. I guess I could have some kind of a pattern develop. They're beveled. That would be interesting. Anyway, and then a piece like this. Now this puzzles me, you know, because that's it's finish. That's pretty darn short. Can't bring myself to throw it out. Not yet. You know, I do. Not if I have space. All right. So let me see. What do I say? Auction. I told you about that. Oh, scrap in a bucket. I remember when I was a carpenter and I was doing the first and one of the only times I ever laid down hardwood flooring. You know, new hardwood flooring in a house. And I remember the guy that was helping me, teaching me how to do it. He said you should be able to lay down hardwood flooring all day, and at the end of the day, carry your scrap out in one bucket. Because hardwood flooring, you know, that's pretty expensive, pretty valuable stuff. And you can use all kinds of lengths because you just got to make sure you stagger your joints. You get to the end and then you start again. So I thought I'd mention that too. So wood is there such a thing as wood too short to be saved? I don't know. Bye for now.